Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's super important for anyone involved in real estate, fair housing law and how it affects landlords. So whether you're a seasoned property owner or just curious about your rights and responsibilities, stick around because we'll break it all down in simple terms. Let's get started. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is fair housing law and why should I care as a landlord? Well, that's a great question. Fair housing laws exist to promote equal opportunities in housing and prevent discrimination. But how do these laws actually impact you as a landlord? Let's find out. First off, let's talk about what fair housing law is. In the United States, the Fair Housing Act was enacted in 1968 as part of the Civil Rights Movement. It prohibits discrimination in housing based on race, color, national origin, religion, sex, familial status, and disability. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but how does this apply to me as a landlord? As a landlord, you have the responsibility to ensure that your rental practices comply with these laws. This means you can't refuse to rent to someone just because of their race or gender, and you can't set different terms for different tenants based on these characteristics either. For example, if you have a rental property and a single mother applies, you cannot charge her a higher deposit simply because she has children. According to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, there are thousands of complaints filed every year regarding housing discrimination. In 2020 alone, there were over 28,000 complaints, with race and disability being the most common basis for discrimination. This shows that it's not just a legal issue, it's a societal one too. Understanding these laws can help you avoid legal trouble. Now, let's talk about some practical examples. Imagine you're a landlord with a rental property, and you have a few interested tenants. If you tell one applicant that the apartment is no longer available, but then rent it to another applicant who is a friend, you could be facing a discrimination claim if the rejected applicant belongs to a protected class. One way to avoid such situations is to have standardized application processes. Ensure that every potential tenant fills out the same application and is subject to the same screening criteria. This helps you maintain fairness in your rental process. And remember, you should always keep detailed records of your interactions with prospective tenants to protect yourself from potential claims. So what happens if you violate these laws? The consequences can be serious. Landlords found guilty of discrimination can face fines, legal fees, and even lawsuits. The penalties can vary, but they can reach up to $16,000 for a first violation and significantly more for repeat offenders. It's not just about the money, it can also damage your reputation. Now, here's a key takeaway. Fair housing laws are not just regulations. They're essential to fostering a diverse and inclusive community. By understanding and adhering to these laws, you're not only protecting yourself, but also promoting equality and fairness in housing. If you want to learn more about fair housing laws, there are plenty of resources available. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, has extensive information on their website, including guides specifically for landlords. You can also find local organizations that can provide support and resources tailored to your area. All right, folks, to wrap it up, fair housing law is a crucial aspect of being a responsible landlord. It protects both you and your tenants from discrimination and helps create a fair housing market. Remember to keep your rental practices transparent and fair, and always stay informed about the laws in your area. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content about real estate and housing laws. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.